We have our next session on a special session, a special presentation by CABI India. And for this, I would like to request Dr. Malvika Chaudhary if she could come over stage. Let me introduce Dr. Malvika from CABI. She's an entomologist by training. She's currently working as the global team leader for digital product usage for CABI's food security program, Plantwise Plus, supporting international development for capacity building and bringing novel extension approach and leading to the adoption of new technologies for pest management in 27 countries globally. Has over 25 years of working experience in the field of biological control of agriculture crop pest and pathogen with national and international institutes of repute. She has worked with international agencies like FAO, USAID, AIT to operate collaborative projects on IPM. She has authored books, scientific papers, training manuals, and very recently e-learning product of CAB Academy, Introduction to Bioprotection Products, which is launched for bringing knowledge of biocontrol to agro input dealers and farmers. In her current capacity, she leads the Disseminate CABI Open Access Digital Toolkit, which helps agriculture service providers to take decisions and enhance their information and knowledge on sustainable agriculture practices. She is also going to give us a surprise later on. So over to you, Malvika. Welcome having you over, please.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Vipin, for such kind words, and a very good morning to the audience, ladies and gentlemen. So I would take this up from a very inspiring session that Dr. Sandeepa was chairing, and two lovely ladies commenting on women and agriculture. And I'm very happy that with the support of CABI and my colleagues over here, that yes, women can retain their position in leadership if they are supported. So with this note, I would just like to begin the presentation today. And as very rightly said by you, sir, yes, technology is very important. And as we are advancing, and like how Vipin was just putting in 25 years of experience in bioprotection, I have seen a lot of transition. But then when we are coming towards the technology, and like yesterday we were hearing Digital Bharat and a lot of emphasis on digital, then digital innovations in bioprotection would definitely be something that we should be looking for. So I would like to bring your kind attention to the very latest innovation from CABI, that is the CABI Bioprotection Portal. I just put it on the viewers mode. So CABI has been leading food security programs, and from the past 10 years, we were having a program called Plantwise, wherein we were running plant clinics, and our emphasis was to give advice to the farmers, which is biological. So all over the world, 34 countries where we were working, we would be talking about bioprotection and use something which is sustainable to the environment and safe to the human. But there was a big question that where the products are. And like we would be biased, not to say non-biased organization, we would not be saying any trade names. But the farmers and the agriculture service providers who would like to advise to the farmers, they would need this information, and that too on the fingertips. So CABI came up with this idea that why don't we bring in a portal which clearly defines which are the products which the farmers can use. So we came up with this, the CABI Bioprotection Portal, which is a digital tool which not only aims creating an awareness, but also brings on the information of nationally registered biopesticides in the country. So what do we gain from this kind of portal? What information does it bring? So if a product is being searched, we could understand what is the trade name, where to source it from, and how to apply. Application has always been a big issue in bioprotection world. And we have always, joined hands to create a lot of demonstrations for the farmers. So application in form of knowledge comes from the educational area, what CABI Bioprotection Portal has, to give an information on biological control and IPM. So these are in form of blogs, resources, news on a particular commodity and the products that are being used. Now we say knowledge, but knowledge is always for sharing. It has to be an open access knowledge so that more and more people can access to it. So this portal is open access, web-based, but when we are talking about developing countries where internet can be an issue, then we have to always bring a product which can be operated offline as well. So accessibility will increase the awareness, and awareness will increase the uptake of bioprotection product. So that is the theme behind this product. And of course, when we say open access, we do have to have a business model behind it. I was really inspired by the young entrepreneurs over here, and definitely everything has a business model. And this comes through the partner and the sponsor membership, which allows the tool to remain open access. Who are the users of bioprotection in portal? We say the information is everywhere, but yes, who are the people who need this information? Then they are the growers and the advisors who needs the authentic information about the products, which are authentic. Like we had just a question, how would you discriminate between an authentic and the spurious products which are in the market? Now, when we talk about CABI Bioprotection Portal, we talk about the data that we take from the responsible organizations who are responsible for regulatory registration of the bioprotection products. So this data is taken with the permission of these organizations, and it is put on the portal. And hence, we can say that this is our effort, that we talk about the authentic products in the market, so the farmers also get the same information, and these products are being taken up and used. So we also understand that there are legislators around who would also like to know which are the bioprotection products which are available maybe in the neighboring countries, because they also want to streamline their regulations accordingly. And I'm not talking only about India over here. We are working in 43 countries with CABI Bioprotection Portal. And there are many countries who look upon India as a very inspiring example. So I'm talking about those legislators who would be interested to know what India is doing, or what Brazil is doing, or any other country which is making a good progress in this field. And there are biocontrol manufacturers who would like to promote their product to wider audiences and also identify new markets. So this portal is also instrumental for the biocontrol manufacturers as well. This is just a brief overview that we have more than 4,000 registered products in our database. They are available in local languages of each of the nation and English. So for India, we have it in Hindi and Telugu. And this was launched 4 years back. And I must thank to people like Mr. Vipin Saini, who were amongst our first associates to be for the bioprotection portal. And this, as I said, live in 43 countries with 5 more in pipeline. Of course, aiming to increase the use of biological and present both as an online and offline option. This is just a global map which is showing the large market that CABI Bioprotection Portal covers. That is the huge market of America, Brazil, and we see Africa, and of course, our dear India over there. So now talking about the permissions to use the national government database. So of course, these permissions are sought, and the link is always provided on the CABI Bioprotection Portal that it is the authority which has given us the permission to put the authentic data. And it is not only one-time data that we upload, it is always updated on a regular basis. So how does it work? So in a very simple language, if I'm a farmer or an extension officer, I just give my country name, and I also put that which crop I'm interested in and particular pest that I would like to know the bioprotection product. And then I get a list of the products over there. And these can be filtered according to the active ingredient I'm interested in to see. So this is something which makes it very simple to be used. And now about the partners. So partners have these special privileges, of course, that they're more information about the product is put on the bioprotection portal, like their labels, their MSDS, and the product fact sheets can be put once we have them a partner on board. Not only this, I was talking about sources. So the network of agro input dealers, the dealer information also sits over there. And if there is any specific product information, then like maybe the packing size, etc., and how it can be used, the PHI and REIs that we are often talking about, all those important informations can be put over here. And as I was saying, there would be a link, and that product link goes directly to our resource center to give more information about how the product can be used. And also, we are talking about like the product should be used in a proper dosage, etc. And we talk about digital. Then there is a crop sprayer app which tells the farmers that how does he calibrate the dosage while he mixes it with the spray tank. So these are some kind of links that comes with it. Now the access, the resources, news that is very helpful. I would say news globally. So there are a lot of things which is happening all around us. And it is very important that we make innovations and progressive steps once we understand what is happening around us. So the news regarding the biocontrol and their products are being put in one of the section. And when I talk about resources, I talk about the courses, because we understand we need to educate the agro input dealers, the farmers on bioprotection. But we need to be speaking their language so that they can understand. We need to be present there at their own pace. So we have e-learning modules which are put on, something like what you see here, the self-study course, which introduces the bioprotection products to these stakeholders. So these kind of resources are uploaded. And now I talk about the funding mechanism. So I said that there has to be a kind of business model behind the portal, and we look for partnerships. So there are three kind of funding sources that keeps the bioprotection portal ongoing. One is the partnership, and I had several questions, and my colleagues were also facing several questions on this. How do we partner? So the private sector biocontrol manufacturers or distributors can be a partner if we have a 3-year commitment on their continuity with us, with a fixed annual partnership fee, which is based on the turnover of the company. Similarly, sponsorship. So when we talk about sponsorship, so I would be showing some examples later on, but we have private sector stakeholdership over here, who also come with a commitment of 3 years with a fixed amount of fees, which is contributed as a sponsor. And then we have donors. So these donors are global donors like FCDO, SDC, who are supporting us because they have preferences on practice of biocontrol products. They want that farmers should be taking this more and more, and hence we get donorships and donations from there. So this is just an example that who our partners are, current partners, sponsors, donors, and associates. Happy to say that there are 3 associates from India, BASAI, BIPA, and PMFI, which are numbered over there. Being in BASAI and talking to Mr. Vipin for quite a long time, so I would reflect on associate level partnership benefit. So when we can even approach BASAI as an associate for an associate partnership, definitely they are an associate with a fixed membership fee over there. And what kind of enhanced visibility it can bring it to the members. So this was a very good suggestion by Mr. Vipin that we talk about bringing all the manufacturers into one umbrella and giving them the complete benefits of enhanced visibility to their products. So the associate members, products listed, they get the top of the searches. And then there is a value, there all the data like product sheet, MSDS, and their pages for India only, they get uploaded on the website. And even we upload their information on the distributor and their dealers. Now, the annual associate fees, like yesterday, ma'am, we were talking about. So it is like, you can see it over the screen. It is like 4,750 euros that has to be paid by association. And then all members are taken on board to be associate level partners for the year. We review this after a year, and if an industry want to become an individual partner, we have an option for that as well. So my next slide shows full partnership benefits, which of course the three which is named on the top is something I've already spoken about. But in addition to that, you get your logos and the links to your website on our portal. And I would again bring your kind attention that this is a global platform where we are moving in 43 plus 5 countries. And then we have a development consortia meetings, and you would be invited to have your opinion about the portal. Maybe you're looking for a particular niche of market, or you want to explore a particular country. So that is something your voices would be heard, and we would form our strategy for CABI Bioprotection Portal accordingly. We do have a user analytics dashboard, which can be very valuable for the members. And definitely partners get multiple clicks, which are double the number through the Google search through our portals. So this is full partnership annual fees. And for India, I'm really happy and very proud to say that I think we are one of the largest manufacturer associations and manufacturers of biocontrol over here. So anybody, any organization which has euro 10 million, they are entitled for 25% discount just because they are a member of BASAI, and also 50% discount if we are looking only at the market which is Indian. But we do have an option of looking into the global markets as well. So how do we do this? This is like all the users who are using the CABI Bioprotection Portal, their data comes in because it is being tagged. It is subjected to Google Analytics, and through the data visualization, we can get a customized dashboard for the particular company. And then you can have these data. What we collect is definitely a wide range of the dimension and metrics, and we can modify it as a report or a particular dashboard for the country. So these are the kind of searches that you can track. That is according to the pest, crop, occupation, location, and then also according to the products you can track, and also like according to the user, what is the geolocation, what kind of digital devices he or she is being using, and what are the kind of engagement they are having over your product. So you may gauge the kind of interest the user is having for your product. So these are the examples of the dashboards, and which is on usage overview, which is on product overview, and also the kind of users, So these are the three main dashboards that can be created for a particular industry. So I got this question 2 years ago when I was talking about CABI Bioprotection Portal. But how many people are actually accessing information through digital, like portal like CABI Bioprotection? I didn't have an answer then, but today I can say, because yesterday, like our regional director was on the dais and he was saying that we are the 49 member countries. So these are the member countries where CABI can go and talk about CABI. While talking about CABI Bioprotection Portal, we automatically talks about our partners, and hence the information of the product get across the globe. Second, we are also into digital advertising like social medias, Google Ads, Facebook, LinkedIn. So effort of CABI is also directed towards that. We have a huge network of plant doctors whom we very proudly call extension officers. And they are the one who are promoting bioprotection to the farmers. And they are the people who are using our CABI Bioprotection Portal. And of course, this is the kind of coordinated efforts that CABI is putting in order to popularize bioprotection products through Bioprotection Portal. In India, we have started because we have dedicated force of agriculture digital coordinators who are working with national repute organizations like Manage, NIPHM, etc., to train the agriculture service provider about the information and the use of the portal, hence popularizing it more and more, and in turn popularizing the partners and the products which are on it. So this is an example of the partnerships we have with CABI Bioprotection Portal here, which is universities, academia, NGOs, national level extension institutes, associations, and national level research organizations. So with this, I would like to thank you for your attention that you have given to CABI Bioprotection Portal. Your questions are very much welcome, and we are at our stall, so anytime, do visit us and see. But as Mr. Vipin said, yes, I do have a surprise towards the end of my presentation. I'm really happy to say that today we are launching CABI Bioprotection Portal in Hindi. And I'm so happy to be here in Delhi and announcing this. I would request Dr. Sandeepa to come and just put this on for the first time in the country. So thank you, Mr. Vipin, for giving me this opportunity. I'm really thankful to you. CABI is thankful. Thanks.
Thank you, Malvika, for your kind words. We've been in talks with CABI, and it feels a matter of pride when you travel internationally and you have a CABI, the poster over there, and you see BASAI. It's a really sense of pride that we are at such a level. It's been a lovely journey, ma'am. Thank you very much. We look forward to working more closely with you. And since we've already now have a BASAI women's wing, so I believe we have our first member.
Thank you very
But
much.
frankly speaking, you got to pay for it, huh? BASAI is all about money. So may I request our Vice Chair, Sandeepa Kanatkar ma'am, to present a gesture of appreciation from us. Thank you very much. In the meantime, thank you, Malvika. Thank you, CABI, for all the respect and honor. And frankly speaking, I believe, Malvika, if I'm not wrong, it's been now 2 years we're trying to, get something rolling across, and finally today is the day. So thank you very much.